2256. Starminer online. Ignite the
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Starminer, where we made a few mistakes, but we are good to go today. So I started playing to alleviate those mistakes, not only from the early access, where it started separating my ships, but
construction completed.
I actually started to build a weapons platform, and we're gonna finish that weapons platform and mine a few more things. And hopefully, actually, we should mine water now. I gotta be careful of those. Are they getting closer? They seem to be floating down. So this thing needs to get finished quick. All right, so basically what I did was this weapons platform is has a habitat, and that's the top. Has two radiators right now, and I'm probably gonna need another radiator. And we'll probably do, let's see, thermals. I can't remember. Thermal? Nope. How about here? Nope. How about here? Nope. Where's my thermals? Ah, here we go. We'll do a dump there. And we'll do a dump there as well. So now I have two thermal radiators that are active pretty much all the time with thermal dumps because we are a combat vessel. We have two batteries. We have, this just made it look aesthetic, so I put that in there. So forgive me on that. But yeah, that worked out. Now I need a little bit more stuff. And what I had is I went over and got the refinery again. So now I have refined abilities. So every time I'm looking at, wrong ship, this ship, that's my main workhorse. It's going to mine, it's going to construct. It's got a lot of different profiles. This one is basically going to be a weapons platform. We are not going to really use it for many other things other than that. All right, let's add something to the back. Do we need
construction completed?
Do we need a little burn? No, what we'll do is we'll do lasers on the back, because everybody knows that when you pass a target, we'll do another thermal, because we're gonna have a lot of thermal here. When you pass something, you're gonna be on the hook for what you did to pass. All right, what do we put on the front end? Let's see. We have a hangar. We got another hangar. Let's see. We can put more lasers on, or maybe more heat sinks. We have a scanner. We already have the habitat. We don't need storage. We have plenty of storage. We have 1,000 tons worth of storage. Maybe we need more of these, just in case. Yeah? Well, maybe. Let's look at it from a different angle. Let's actually engage it. and see where we are here. All right, we have only 1,210.
Construction completed.
We have a 3,000 battery yield. We'll trade for some water, I guess. There we go. Trade for some water. Sure. And we will... What else are we going to do? I never know what the... maybe we'll trade for some people. Let's trade for some people. There we go. There we go. Populate it, because we have to. Alright, right now, we are looking like a... And I want to keep the mass down. That's the biggest part of this. I still don't like the amount of... or the lack of, I should say, power. We really need more power. We're not producing. Oh, we are producing. We got all the crew. Unlock upgrade. Research points are used to... Yeah, I knew that. But how do you get the research points?
Construction completed.
I am not sure. Alright, that's filling up with water. Let's go to this one and make sure we got a decent amount of stuff. How about the trade for... Oh, I have iron chunks I can trade over there. And let's withdraw. What do I need? Iron and silicon. I need both iron and silicon. So let's go 120 with the iron. Actually, no, 150 with the iron. That'll give us some costs, and then 160 with the silicon. That'll give us a little bit more. Silicates. 160. Confirm. There we go. And then you have to allow the transfers to happen. If you don't. Man, that is 1,700 meters away. I didn't realize it was that close. I don't want to start attacking just yet. Not yet, anyway. Alright, there should be... Yeah, here it comes. Some iron and such. What's this? That's a battery. I don't want to add any more mass to this, because it's got plenty of mass. But this one, do we enter build mode? Give it maybe a... Do I have a scanner? I do not. That's metal storage, cargo bay. Oh, there's the radar. Let's put the radar, because that's the front, right? Do that. I have to aim that laser to the construction thing. There we go. This construction laser is so much faster than the build bots. But that, this is what we're learning, right? I don't know when they're going to attack, but I need this platform active before they attack. What do I need? Oh, silica. Yeah, here it comes. There's the stream of silica. I have a scanner on this as well. So that's good. Like I said, this is a weapons platform, and I'm trying to make it look halfway decent. So there is that.
Warning, low energy.
Warning, low energy. Oh, okay. So that radar is a energy hog, huh? All right, well, that's good to know before we set out into the wild blue yonder. So now we
Construction
need
completed.
that, and let's see. Do we have any more room up here? Yeah, we do. We're gonna need more.
Construction completed.
That's all right. Yeah, exit build mode. Let it build, hopefully. There we go.
Construction completed.
We don't really have a lot of power here, but all right, let's see. Let's rotate it. Rotate 2. Let's see what it looks like. There we go. It's gonna look ugly. That doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. That doesn't look too bad. Now, do we add? No, we don't add. Because these lasers have to be able to fire across. Maybe a battery? We could probably do a battery. Maybe? Metal storage, too much. Cargo bay, nope. That's a small node array. I don't want to do that for sure. I need it. I need more research. All right. You're almost finished. I don't see a radar thing going on, but I do like the fact I have a radar. It looks like my energy is not doing too bad. Let's see, what else do I have? What else do I need, do you think, on this thing? I'd like some T2 radiators, but it doesn't look like I'm going to get them. That's a scanner area. Do we add another... Not a research lab. Not that. Nope. Another one of those, maybe? And that gives me 2 slots. What can I put in those 2 slots? Or do we do... No, that's too much. That'll give me 2 slots. For whatever. We'll do that. And...
Construction completed.
There we go. And now if I need more... What's my power? My power draw is... -10. Jeez. Maybe another solar panel? I'm gonna be like solar panel. Totally. Hopefully that's doing that one. Yeah, there it goes. Giving it the requisite energy needs.
Construction completed.
And what do I have that's...
Scanners online.
Oh, scanners are online.
Scanners
I
offline.
don't need that.
Weapons offline. Weapons online.
Man, I just don't see... Do I have another battery, a T2 battery? I don't. I do not have another T2 battery. Interesting. This is the back of the ship. You know what I could do? Let's do that. I'm out of build mode, so we can actually... I have the brakes on, by the way, so I don't spin repeatedly. In this close proximity, I don't want to over-rotate or anything like that. I should be able to fit a couple more. I might be able to fit a laser on the front of this too. That wouldn't be bad, actually. Where's my laser? Well, you know what? Well, no. We'll do the laser. Build mode. Other way. There we go. Do that laser right there. And then what we could do is build mode. More solar power panels. I only have T1 panels.
Construction completed.
Come out of build mode. Oh, no, build mode. That's what we want. And we'll go forward, let that build. There we go. Hopefully, I have enough stuff. I don't have enough silica. So let's start the trade. This is the only type of management that really kind of sucks. But it's not bad. It's not like it's horrible. Let's grab that. Let's finish the platform as best we can. And then we're going to go mine. I don't think I need that asteroid. That's silica and cobalt. Actually, you know what? It's only 1640 meters away. So let's do that after we get all the silica over. And I don't think we should be too bad on our tonnage. We're good. And we should be fairly complete on our weapons platform. So that's nice. This game is relaxed. That's a lot, though. I'm hoping they don't come at me all at once. Even with this weapons platform, I got like 5 lasers on it. I should group them, huh? Let's group them. Oh, I'm in something. We can go group 1. Oh. There we are, group 1.
Construction completed.
All my forward arrays should be group 1, right? And then my back array should
Construction
be
completed.
group 2. Along with that one. There we go. So I've got group 1. Do I have another? No, I do not have another laser. Okay. Lasers. All right. Well, that'll do for now. And what's my power up to now? 1900. I could probably do for another 2 solar panels. And we can
Construction completed.
It doesn't take much to construct those. And let's see what the power output
Construction
is
completed.
after that. And that's the bottom of my ship. Okay, so what I did was to kind of an homage to Star Trek. My bridge and or habitat is up here. So that's on the quote unquote top of the ship. All right. The only thing I have to do is figure out. I might be able to put some batteries. Let's see what I have on this side. Put some batteries underneath, maybe. And then you can rotate these if you want. But do I, though? Yeah, let's rotate it. That should be built fairly quickly, and then I'll put some
Construction completed.
batteries on it. Where's my battery? Energy battery. There we go. That works. And what's my mass on this thing?
Construction
960.
completed.
That's not bad. All right, cool. The battery should be easily enough. And I did mention this is a coffee game, so I am taking a sip of coffee. Nice. And I will position this. Well, you know what? Before I do that. Oh, I forgot. Darn it. I want to kind of get out of that area before I start maneuvering. Wrong way.
Construction completed.
Oh, mining that? All right. Well, if I choose to mine it, why not? You know what I mean? Oh, wrong way. I think that's an eat note. Let's grab it while we're here. I don't need to scan it, just grab it. It's a piece of metal that's in my way. So it's probably mostly silicon. And it's made silicon, or it's the established silicon, so I can actually use it. I can utilize it. What do we call that silicon? Silicons. Otherwise, it is a silicon chunk. All right, we'll wait for that to clean up. I forgot. I don't have the... Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. What we'll do is we'll just rotate. That is the most useful thing to do. And I added a couple heat dissipators onto the ship while I was at it, since I could now, when you mine, you actually can, I could throw everything back to my my refinery, so it's a much better case. As a matter of fact, let's go to this. Oh, forgot. There we go. If you don't do that, you kind of shift. And what I want to do is I'm going to keep an eye on this. Let's come to a stop for right now. I love the, when you get close to the ships. What I'm looking for is an iceberg. Where do we got ice? Anything? I thought we did. Let me go out a little bit. I thought we had ice somewhere close by. Where is it? That's not it, I don't think. This dust isn't exactly friendly to your view. Is that it? Yes. I didn't think it was that close. Rotate to that one and see if I can just quietly pass by this little tiny asteroid. I doubt it though. Maybe? Sometimes the margins are definitely going to be tight. Oh, there we go. And then nope, yeah, that was the way. Turn that way, and then we hit the gas a little bit. Oh, wrong way. There we go. We straighten out. I say straighten out, but technically not straightening. All right, so let's slow down to about 20 meters a second. Like I said, you don't want to approach things quickly, but I do need water. And a lot of it. You definitely don't have a lot of options. And once I get to it, I've noted because it's early access, we're gonna save often. Stop. And I think my scanner is there, right?
Scanners online.
We'll move that forward. And then we'll... Oh, wrong way. There we go. We'll go closer, maybe. Kind of keeping an eye on it. I gotta get close anyway, so... Got water and silicon. Let's flip down a little bit. There we go. Make sure that we're still within bounds here. Just float over it like a little satellite. And I was hoping my scanner would actually be a little bit better than that. Am I hitting it at all? No? Maybe if I turn a little bit. I'm just starting. All right, that's fine. Turn off the
Scanners
scanner.
offline.
That, and then we'll stop. Do the dance. There we go. And we'll mine this for water. Because we need to. It says, what kind of water source is it? Does it tell me how much water? No, because the scanner didn't work. Let's do this.
Mining offline. Scanners
Scan.
online.
Missing just by a little bit. There we go. Now we got it. Let's get a good scan of here because the water is going to be... I need the water. God, I need the water. And it's going into my refinery ship so I can transfer everything. Once I get to the capital ship that I'm trying to repair... Well, I've repaired it. However, I want to store a lot of things there because it has a massive amount of storage. Look at that. That's not a lot, actually.
Scanners offline.
Now that I think about that, it's really not.
Mining online.
And I have the adjustment tools, unfortunately. Oh, going the wrong way. Let's get a little bit closer. Stop. There we go. We got 2 out of the 3. Other way. There we go. And then we can hopefully. There we go. Okay. We'll start doing that. And basically what you would do in the game is, now that you have that established and going too far, you would just kind of go back and forth. That's the refinery station. That's my build one. And look at all the weapons on that. I love it. Why is that one different than that one? I don't know. You would think. Anyway. Let's turn off the brakes. And you always have to make sure that you're on your build. And I can actually save this as a blueprint. Save as weapon X. Weapon Platform X. Because it's experimental. There we go. Too bad I can't rename it, though. That kind of sucks. I'm sure they have a renaming convention. I just don't know what it is. And let's put on the parking brake. I wanted that aimed that way just in case. And then, of course, you would be coming over here. And it's saving again. Good. As we are getting more silicon to water. Too bad you can't. Oh, anyway, that's okay. I really want the water. I could care less about the silicon. But it looks like I'm getting silica. All right. Yeah, so this is a management game, really. So you gotta let everything do what they do. It's that one. Iron and silica. Wow, lots of silica. This has a decent amount of silica, but it has a lot of water. So hopefully we get some water. I should start building another ship that actually mines as well. Actually, you know what? That's actually not a bad idea. Just a mining ship. A smaller mining ship with a decent, like 1,000 tons. I mean, even this ship only has 800 tons worth of space. And actually,
Mining offline.
You want what happens is you get this drift. So you want to control your mining a little bit because it'll drift way away from the where you are, and you don't want that to happen. This is perfectly positioned to communicate and trade with that. I don't need to. Everything is there. Good. Pandora needs 120 people. I wonder if I can do that. Yeah, because no. The refinery station needs more people. It doesn't need less people. Okay. We got that going. So, like I said, it's ultimately a management program. And all these should be being picked up. That's haulers, construction engineers, everything that I need. The big thing for these is the hangars. Where's the hangars this guy's going into? Where's he going? He's docking in a small hangar. Because you also have the cargo hangars. So small hangars is what I need for these guys. All right. Just to make sure, right? And notice all this is floating away. It is space, so gotta love that. The developers did just a fantastic job. Now, how hard is the combat? I don't know. That's going to be the interesting part. If you can automate your combat, that would be amazing. Because right now I'm away from my combat platform, right? So do I have to back it up real quick and then come over here and do that and zoom in so I have combat? That's just amazing. These aren't as bad as some things. But this ship right now has all its primary lasers. That's number one grouping is forward. So I think what happens is, does it give you the range of the laser? Let's see, assault, normal, nothing. That's my weapons platform currently. I should add more to it, like 2 other batteries on this side. As a matter of fact, let's go into build. We'll put it here. We just won't do it. Let's see, R. Let's make sure I am on this ship first. We are on build 1. Let's see, this would be the opposite. Oh, is that the bottom? Technically? Let's see, where's the... Alright, so there's the bridge, so to speak. That's a habitat. So we'll bring over this and do that. Yeah. I can't do that? I cannot. Why? Oh, the laser. The laser's in the way. Oh, I didn't put a laser on the other one. Oh, you know what? Can I disassemble this? Like, disassemble, and it goes into my parts storage. Oh, wait. Before I do this, let's save it. Because it is early access. We'll save it as campaign 6, just because. There we go. We'll save it, return to the game. We'll disassemble the laser, confirm. Which gives me, it should give me a hard point. That's weird. Okay. Let's go into build mode. We'll add. What's on the other side? Is that a laser as well? What's that? Hold on. That is a node array? No. Is that the node array? So I can add to this? I can. Is that a battery? Where's the battery? Battery. And we'll add another battery here. Just in case. And then we can add a node. And we'll add 2 lasers here. Do I have to get rid of something? What's that? That's the laser, right? Come off a build. Yeah, assault laser. That's a battery. That's a battery. I could probably disassemble that battery. And then add another laser here. Oh, interesting. There we go. And then do I need to... Yeah, I can add a battery there. So I took out the battery. And all right, so that ship is coming along. I guess I could technically, hold on, let's throw it forward a little bit and then go that way. Yeah, this is a dream to fly. There we are. And then this is 268 meters away. We can add, let's go to build. Let's build a construction thing. I don't have it. So my only ship that has the construction thing is mining right now. Mining rig 1. Oh, there.
Mining online.
They cleaned up all that stuff. Let's see. Got a little bit of water too. Nice. All right, well. it looks like this is, when you look at the water structure, you see it broken. It shouldn't be whole. Oh, I guess I had over 200, so I really need to find the water in this freaking rock. How much do I have left here? Do I have to go through all of the silica before I get to it? Man, that would suck. But we need to. God, all those. I think they're all online. Luckily, I have my weapons here.
Weapons online.
Yeah, we'll just keep them online just in case. Just in case. Now that the pirates are active. Oh, there's another one all the way up here. Cool. I say all the way. That's actually not too bad. All right. So, yeah, so far we're getting that weapons platform built. There's no fast forward in this game. Oh, and the other thing I don't utilize enough is the operations. So here's my fleet, right? And what I have and all the operations, and how full the habitats are, and we have the how many expansions we have and fleet. So this is all logistics stuff, right? So we have the temperatures, radiators, and then we have the log where we can we can see what each are doing, you know, kind of review that. We have the research. Oh, there it is. That's what I missed. Where are we researching? Do I have 1,500? I do. That's 2,000. You know what? I might just sell some stuff back to the other station, and we might do that. Yeah. So we could do that. And we have energy, of course, the officers. I have no active officers because I'm not paying anybody. And I have automation if I want it. And this is where you control it. Now, this is important. This screen is very important. You have to understand where this screen lives. Because if you don't, and you create an automation, this is the only way you can get rid of it. Right now, my mining's increased. My refinement is increased by 30%. So I'm doing really well as far as a character. I'm level 3 technically. And I'm almost level 5 or 4. I only have a few more. I have 2,000 research points. I need money for research, I guess. And let's turn off the
offline.
You see all these things floating. Let's collect these and then go to the station. Where's that station? Oh, wait. Do I have... Oh, I have control of this? Do I? Can I move it? Oh, hold on. I don't... Oh, I have energy. Let's move it back. All right. So I need to align it to the refinery station. Ah, crap. I did that. I did that to myself. Where is it? Darn it. All right. So I need to align it. Rotate 2. Let's see where the front of this ship is. And I need to execute build mode. And can I get rid of that build request? No, I can't. Ah, crap. All right, well, we're stuck with it for now. Let's turn off these. We still want to rotate to that. Oh, I'm on build. Rotate 2. Oh, I'm seeing movement on the ship, and it's the actual habitat. That's funny. There we go. And this thing has extra habitat space. And I'm plenty far away from there. Doesn't look like I'm going to encounter that. That is cleaning up. I forgot I had this. See, this game is very interesting. I don't know where I'm going to put this on the quote-unquote station. This ship is a big, basically a capital ship. I think all your ships go in here, and you can go to another solar system, more violent than Earth's solar system. Make sure. Should be all right. Doesn't seem like I'm in the proximity. Let's make sure I'm not in the proximity. There we go. And we can stop real quick. I say real quick, but it's not. It is not real quick. I saw that coming up behind me, and I'm like, ah. I'd like to rotate too, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. Let's put this on one of these side panels. Maybe. Might be able to. Where am I going? This way. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do again. Yep. I really want to cancel this build, but let's see if I can cancel it. Can I cancel it or not? It doesn't look like you can cancel it. That kind of sucks. There's a plus. There's nothing. All right, looks like we're gonna mount from that side. That's good enough. Get out of build. There we are. We're gonna mount it like this. Other way, jeez. There we are. Let's see, we are going the wrong way. We're trying to kind of eyeball it. And other way. There we are. We are nowhere near the level we need to be. And there we go. To the left. All right. That'll let me back up. I need to go down. That's up. This is down. And I'm nowhere near the level I need to be. That's fine. We have proximity all over the place. It's down that way. There we go. That's a little bit better. Which way am I going? I need to go up a little bit. There we go. A little bit more. There we go. And, oh, wrong way. There we are. This is so difficult. It's cool that you could do it this way. And I'm glad they did it that way, where you don't have to go all the way to it. Nice. That's exactly, and then I can put another one over there if I need to. All right, at least that is there now. Grab that. All right, now I need to go to the station. It's right there. So we're going to need to go this way. And out from the asteroid a little bit. Stop. There it is. We'll rotate to that. Because we can, and we'll get an orientation so we're not freaking out. And of course, we'll save because early access, right? So we've aligned. Save. So far, so good. Traveling, so the yaw should be turned off. Oh, I need to
Haulers offline.
definitely do that, or they'll go after the silica. Almost. Oh, it bounced off my ship. Oh, that's sweet. That's actually pretty cool. Once I clear this asteroid field, we can maneuver. Holy crap, man. That took a little bit. I didn't think I was that wishy-washy. I'm trying to stop it. It's not letting me. All right, let's continue. I just need to be in proximity of that. How much cargo do we have? Oh, I'm already full of cargo too. Let's go around this. There we go. Nice. Yeah, sneeze. Oh my goodness. All right, so this game is very relaxing. It takes a lot of time, but honestly, it's really cool. I like the relaxed nature of it, where there's anticipation of piracy, pirate fighting, but you're not dedicated to it. It's not like a real engage. Well, it'll get real quick, I'm sure, but I'm hoping we can create fleets of fighters, right? And that way I don't have to worry about it takes a touch. I love the navigation. It took me a little bit of time to actually understand the navigation, but yeah, definitely worth it. All right, now I'm looking at that to get in proximity of, but I'm gonna have to use a visual since it won't bring up the proximity there. but I know 30 meters a second is way too fast. Oh, I did a calculation. 50 meters a second is about 111 miles an hour. That's not bad. I could have hit that. I didn't even see it. Am I even close to it? No. Let's go down a little bit, though, just to be safe. Oh, crap. I just saw that pirate mine, essentially. Let's continue our way. Definitely away from it. And let's start slowing down. I'm a little cautious around those things because I don't know if it'll trigger the actual event. No, the other way. I don't need it to actually think I'm an enemy. Can I trade? Yes. All right, so I'm going to sell. Now, thorium's a little bit of money. 12 for silicates. Okay. Water's a lot. Well, 30 isn't that much. Colonists. You can sell colonists. I love it. Let's take these. Confirm. Take that. Confirm. Let's do 100 because I have plenty of silicates back at the station. What else do I need? I don't want to sell those just yet. That's 3,000. So it's above the 2,000 I need. So that is really good. This station is basically your shopkeep, if you will. And definitely want to make some money here. And then I want to research the available, or research or buy the available tech before we hit the encounter. There's thorium right there is thorium. Water's more precious, which I thought was pretty cool. Did they just upfront me the money knowing that it's going to make it to them, it looks like? All right, let's go to research. Confirm.
Upgrade complete.
We'll confirm.
Upgrade complete.
There we go. Now I need a do I do that research? Or yeah, I guess I can, huh?
Upgrade complete.
There we go. Now I need to go make some more money. They said thorium is a thing, huh? But thorium's valuable to me. And me alone. Haha. No, just there's some other things in the universe I found out with one of my games. I was like, yeah, do. I went out to like something at 4,000 out there and found out that yeah, not great to do. All right, well, I'm really primed to go toward back here. That's not what I'm going to do. Darn it. Luckily, they give you big flags. What I want to do is I want to rotate too. But there it is. Let's see. This looks like debris. I could mine it real quick. We'll rotate to that. All right, so every once in a while, you'll have to go sell some stuff. If you not want to rotate, or is it just tough because reasons? All right, we'll save so far. Because saving in early access is important. It auto saves. To be fair, but it deserves the attention it needs. How far away? Oh, we're not too far. 20 meters a second should be fine. And I should be definitely away from stuff. I should take some missions too, huh? Even though I have a lot of enemies. I don't know if that one weapons platform is going to perform well. It's all about, it really is all about, I need to be within 140 something. We don't need to approach at that level, though. Well, not that level either. 5 meters a second is fine. I think, yeah, that one is closer. So, yeah, 5 meters a second is plenty fast enough. Plenty fast. This is what I mean by a coffee game. You're just hanging out, just talking. This would be a great one to co-op in. Yeah, if they have plans to co-op once they get all the systems down, yeah, definitely. I would say yes. Hell yes. Not like an EVE Online co-op where people can just freaking mow you down just because. Ganking is not a game I would play. Never really did with EVE, but once you get into a good corp in EVE Online, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Just, it's expensive. You have to grind to get the money required. I'm probably gonna go here. That's it. That's as close as I get. Let's
Scanners online.
find out where my scooter is. Oh, is that all water? That'll be. Ooh, that's nice.
Scanners offline. Mining online.
Oh, other way. Make sure. Did I get that other asteroid? Let's stop. Let's stop. I'm doing too much movement. Stop it. And I need Q, I think. There we go. Which one's not firing? One of my left. Q again. I'm surprised that one's not firing yet. Do I need to pitch it? Maybe. Interesting. Is it off? No. Is it too... It's not firing. It's at it. Is it off or something? Fire. Nope. All right. Well, that's all right. We're gathering water, so not a big deal. That's a lot of water. Well, it's not a lot of water. It's 40s in there, maybe 500 complete, maybe. Oh, forgot the
online.
haulers.
Mining offline.
Let's take mining offline. Let the haulers do their job. I forgot I turned off Yeah, we don't want to lose any of the water. The water is fine. It's lukewarm. It's actually probably freezing. And this is why I want to do more thermal research into the vacuum of space. There's no heat? Well, there is heat in space, right? It's radiated heat. So these ice particles? If so, would the sun just basically evaporate? Right? That's the key. That's one of the things that I'm wondering. You have two literal radiations. You have the sun's heat, and then you have the vacuum of space, which doesn't dissipate heat. So you'd think they just what do we call that? Not evaporate. It would be oh, I forget. But basically, it just goes away. Maybe, I don't know. Definitely don't know. Like to find out though. Definitely need water though. I have 800 storage levels of water. Is the other one just too far now? No. Get it. Good. Don't want to waste the water. H2O, the perfect molecule. If you look at research actually on the molecule, it's actually pretty sweet because the angles, it's actually in a pyramid type structure. It's pretty good. I'm hoping that the yeah, we'll get it. Okay.
Mining online.
We'll mine a little bit more. I still can't believe that one miner is just not going. That's all right. Not a big deal. Oh, do we have some cobalt in there? Oh, EO. Okay. What is EO? Anybody? Does anybody know what EO is? Let's see. EO. What do we call that? Atom. No, periodic table. Let's do some research. No, it is a unique molecule. It's probably game stuff, but that's all right. No, maybe not. Maybe not. They did a lot of real world stuff, so I doubt it's just game stuff. Which is pretty cool. And as always, we're going to save it because early access. And we are really burning through this thing. See, it has, what is it? It just says EO. I don't know what that is. I'll have to hover it over it when we get it inside the cargo bay and see what we come up with. All right. Get a little bit closer. How much water do we have now? Not bad. It doesn't last that long. If you hover over it, it just basically gives you a nice text, but it seems like you burn through it in like 5-6 hours at a certain amount. I need to figure it out so I can actually determine what or calculate it mathematically. That way I can actually understand how the how much water I need per vessel per hour. It sounds like I'm going to need something to actually create water for me. that would be great, but for the most part, all right. So we wait until all of that gets picked up. Here's the Eonite. Let's do a quick lookup of Eonite. is here. Not ebonite. How do we spell ebonite? Let's see. Is a rare silver, white, and brittle mineral species composed of cobalt, antimony, and arsenic with the chemical formula COSBAS. Huh. So, discovered by Charles Goodyear, by the way. Nice. All right. Where are we going? Once we get all our molecules, we can align, rotate to. Align. Take a sip of coffee as we're aligning because it's going to take forever. And I think we got all the stuff. Maybe? Almost all the stuff. Get all of my haulers back in. And it doesn't look like we're under attack just yet. But I do have my weapons platform ready. And what I don't know is if the weapons, if I attack one of the pirates' areas, if they just start mass attacking. If they do, that would suck, because trying to manage combat in different areas of space in this game would be highly difficult. I could manage 1, 2, maybe 2 at max, 1 definitely, right? Because I'm concentrating on it. But until then,
Scanners online.
let's move this scanner. Not. There we are. And we're going to stop. More water. Nice. How close am I? 153. Oh, and I'm starting to mine. Nice. That's the advantage you have of keeping your miners on. I keep forgetting I have this on. You don't want to keep those on too much because they do generate heat. Not that I can generate heat. I got plenty of heat dissipation devices. There we are. And let's turn it. There we are. Out of the way. This one laser's just not going. I don't know why. No idea. What is going on? Does it need repaired or something? Past 20, it's got full hit points. I don't know. It's aimed. Is it just not graphicing, maybe? I transferred view. Don't transfer view. This thing is a workhorse for me. This is my moneymaker right here, baby. I'm looking around. It usually tells you if you're being going to be attacked. That's Thormite and silicates. I like how the scanner gives you the patches. That's a lot of silicates. Like here is mostly water. This is, oh, so that's water and silicates. Okay. That's how they're doing it. Again, really relaxing game. If you're into relaxing games and strategic games like you really want to manage resources and such. We got research going on. I can actually research more. What's this? License cost. Ooh, that is a lot. All right, so this is 2,000. So we definitely want to get 2,000. Oh, am I out of range? It looked like it. The nice part about this is, like I said, if you don't have your drift or the controls on, like this is like, that's your anchor essentially. It won't allow you to drift anywhere, and it will take continuous force, which builds up heat really quickly. Just to be fair. But I like to keep them off. Once I have 0 meters a second, we're good to go. It's space. It's not going to move unless a force is acted upon it, right? What's the law of not thermodynamics, motion, right? Equal and opposite. Yeah, this is a good physics in this game. I'm really impressed with. Some games, the controls as well. I mentioned earlier, the controls took a little bit of time to get used to, but once you're getting used to them, and you always have your nav here, as a beginner, you have your nav because that's up and that's forward relative to the solar plane or the galactic plane. So we have a galactic north, a galactic south, up, if you will, down, if you will, and that will give you the ability to really dive into the piloting that you will need eventually. Let's hit that scanner.
Offline.
Oh,
Scanners
I
online.
had the scanners online that entire time. Usually I don't like to do that because of the unnecessary draw of energy. I should be very close to that one. How far away am I? I'm not that far. I should be able to scan that puppy. Let's oh, wrong way. There it is. Let's get a little bit closer. Let's get a little bit closer. Oh, wrong way. So we got iron and silica. And I don't see...
Scanners offline.
Off scanner. And if you can keep your anchor on if you're not comfortable with floating toward your object. There we go. Distance is still pretty far, actually. And we can turn. And I think now, no. There we are. Our distance is a little bit high. So we stop. We don't want to continuously approach something. And since it's 3D, your ship mechanics is basically what's the top, what's the bottom. It doesn't really matter. It's just space. Just get close to where you need to get close to, right? There we are. Still don't have that third laser going. I don't know why. Is there not a man in it or something? We got that. Is it? Nothing. I don't mind it. It's kind of weird. Oh, by the way. Yeah, definitely save. Save often. That's the old way of doing it. But since, like I said, they give you the option, it's early access. That's a nice asteroid. Nice. What's my cargo look like? Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I've been gathering water. Did I? Yeah, looks like I floated a bit away. That's all right. A little bit closer. There we go. Put the anchor on. You still have some meters a second. Once it's 0, you can take them off. That's how I've been doing it. It's a good strategy, considering. I'm still not happy that that is not online. Why isn't it online? It's the weirdest thing. Turn off the weapons.
Offline.
Maybe the weapons are taking the energy resources. No. I got plenty of energy looking at the left of my screen. I'm managing my ship, right? And it's well within striking distance, isn't it? No? Yeah, because that's my laser. Is this in group 1? Is that what it is? Why did that group 1? No. That's over there. That's a laser. Small. That's a small thruster group. Okay. So I don't know. I do not know. Weird. Oh, there it goes. All right. Now my drones are going to be, my haulers are going to be taxed with a lot more ore. But you know what? I'd rather dig through an asteroid than and sit here and wait for my haulers to do stuff than to have the object that can crash into me. And notice it gets smaller and it gets farther away. And the debris is the chunks that you're taking off. So hopefully I have enough. And we just sit here. I mean, this is a great game just to have discussions with. As you grow the game and you get more component level stuff and there's a lot more to do, I'm sure that we could definitely see an increase. Like this guy is sitting here. He's a weapons platform. That's all he is. Let's take a look at this. Produce. Yeah. Output full. What does that mean? What does that mean, output full? Do I need another research? I don't even know what that means. That's okay. And I'm sure well, this is the easiest way. If you go to your scanner, you can click on your ship name. I really want to be able to do my ship names, but there's nothing to... Maybe it's in this? Maybe I can, my fleet? Do I have the ship? Small hangar, constructions, haulers. Interesting. Storages. I got a lot of storage. Not enough. I don't got enough. There's nowhere that I can actually change the name though. Not in here. How much to my next level? Wow. Okay, that's a big leap. This is research. I don't have enough money to do any of the research yet. I need 2,000. Rig 1 doesn't have an officer. I don't have any of that. Okay, so this screen doesn't do me any good for naming ships. What is this? This is navigation to point in space. This is overlays. Okay, cool. Weapons ranges, temperatures. Yeah, cool. Got a lot of quality of life that I didn't really think. That's main menu. Don't care. Oh, let's stop
Mining offline.
Let's stop the lasers for now. I got a lot to collect here. Just let it collect. I still want to act. Man, I'm a ship namer. I really want. Oh, look at this. Did I? Oh, I guess I did. Energy weapons training, mining equipment training. Oh yeah, definitely. I don't want to be like freaking right next to the asteroid. So I just increased my range by 30%. So that's about 180 now instead of 140-ish. Let my haulers do their thing. Oh, here it is. 10 hours and I have 500. So I have 500 units. Give me 10 hours of water usage. Okay. That's the formula I needed. They need to give you an in-game calculator. That'd be actually pretty cool. Because if it's almost a true space game. Can I expand? Oh, neat. There it is. Look at that. Rename. We'll call this one. What do we want to call this? Utility. Star. No, star is going to be reserved. Utility. We could do the utility 1. Nah, I don't like it. I don't like it. How about let's see. Let's think of a really cool one. I need something to mine with. That's the big thing. What's the miner one seems to on the nose. It's really a utility craft. What's a good utility name? I'm trying to think of all kinds of things like mythos, maybe something mythos, whether over a pantheon, maybe a hero's name. Yeah, Prometheus. There we go. He brought fire. Refineries. Habitat Station 1. We'll say what are we going to call that? It's basically my home. Hearth? Yeah, definitely. Is that mine? Commander? Build 1 is going to be, we'll say Squadron. Now, we'll say Starfire. That's a good combat name. I can name all the chunks too. I love this game so much. But the commander is interesting. I didn't know I could take the commander. All right, hold on. Commander is over there. I not? Oh, maybe I have to select. There we go. There we go. Hold on. Oh, I'm rotating, whether I like it or not. I'm going to miss the asteroid. The fragment that'll be there, but it's still going to create a whole old thing if I hit it. That would be good. Never would be. That was dangerous. I got that was a freebie. I am going to clear the asteroid, but that is not cool. What do I have in my hold? Mostly silica, lots of water, which is great. All right. Now, I want to get away from that asteroid. Stop. And then play it out. We'll go at least, what do we got? 50 meters a second at least. I'd like to get there sometime today. 50. You do bursts. It actually works out well, especially for your heat, and you can dissipate it at a grand scale. So I can't believe I found the rename. That's awesome. Oh, these are the reds. Okay. Filter hostile, filter fleet, filter allied neutral stations. Okay. Technically, this is a allied station. It's not an actual station. All right, let's see. Oh, as a matter of fact, you know what? I just realized we're going to slow down again. And we're going to rotate to this. I always think to left click on ships. That's my go-to, but it's a right click to get to the rotate to. The reason I want to go to this one is I have a lot of stuff. You can go at least 20 meters a second here. These are all in close proximity here. You can go fast. There's no doubt. But you're taking risk. And the game will destroy your spacecraft if you hit something. It's best just to get in range. There we go. Of what you need to do. And a little bit closer, just in case.
Construction completed.
There we go. I'm probably going to need more iron.
Construction completed.
I'm putting things on things without the things being built. That's awesome. I'm close enough to trade here, so what I'll do is I'll deposit all the chunks to get refined, and then I'll withdraw some iron. So let's withdraw, let's see, 60 iron. And that way I can finish the build. I'm finishing that build. I don't need to, but I'll finish it and probably destroy it. That's all right. What other things do I have?
Construction completed.
Is it the water that I'm... Yeah, the water's in here in a different tank. Am I not close enough? No, I'm close enough. Did it not take the command to deposit? There we go. Confirm. Confirm. Confirm trade. There we go. There it is. Now it's starting out. And notice I have some cargo bays, which allow me to offload cargo
Construction
a
completed.
lot faster.
Construction completed.
All right, so this one, wow, this thing is a beast. This should be 2 because it's on the back, and that one will go to 2, but I can't. All right, let's flip it over. There we go.
Construction completed.
That works. Hopefully that I have enough for that. Yeah, I'll have enough for that for sure.
Construction completed.
Very cool. And let's see. Where am I? We got 2, 2, 1, 1. So this is 2. Yeah, there we go. All right. Setting up the weapons groups definitely help. Very cool. I didn't even see this little command over here. Modules, commands, radio. The radio is the actual radio. All right, so this is just a unmanned vessel date. Okay. All right, there's a lot to this game that you have to really be up on. As a matter of fact, why it's a T1 nuclear core, but am I able to take command or what? Let's hit the nav overlay. Am I on this? Yeah, commander. Oh, you can switch your nav overlay. Interesting. Maybe he's not available to me yet. That's what I'm getting. That's the vibe I'm getting. Go to this. All right, so what do I got to sell? Not a lot, because the silicon is not that much, I found. And I think I got plenty of water in here. Let's see. Yeah, I got 1.28K. So we got a decent amount of water. Not a lot. Not a lot of water. A decent amount of water. All right, let's grab him. This is mostly silicates with iron. I don't really need it. What's this? I have no idea. It's a question mark in space is what it is. Let's go back toward this. Since I got rid of most of my tonnage. And I need money. I need a lot of money. This is going to take a while. But that's okay. That will be okay. And you gotta love the graphics. They did a detail. I think 10 guys is what actually developed this. Come on, man. I say 10 developers, I should say. That's amazing. All right. We should be locked soon. Here we are. Then we take off. $50 is pretty good. That's 111 miles an hour. essentially. We got some stuff up there. You know what? Stop. I just realized something. We do have a lot around here that we could just do and then take it to there. Maybe. And I definitely want to save it after my rotation. Let's complete the rotation and then we'll save it. My heat sinks on this is perfect. I can't believe I have another thermal that's there, has always been, but I added that thermal radiator which radiates heat all the time. It's not just a standby. All right, we got the composite scan, so I don't need the composite scan. What I do want is to turn mining on.
Online.
We're going to stop at 400, and the reason why I'm going to do that is I'm going to test out my mining lasers. Spin. Make sure all of them are aligned. They are not. There we go. And I believe it's Q. I wanted to say Q, but all right, where are they gonna fire? We're at 300. Usually they fire around 140. Let's hold there because I'm missing it completely. Turn it. 240 something, 200. I think it's around 180. There it is. Yeah, my math was adequate. There we are. There it is. Too much. Still got some rotation. We'll anchor it. Nice. So this is the game. It's not bad. I'm coming from a first person view where I'm just trying to get things done. We built our weapons platform called Starfire. I figured out how to name stuff. As a matter of fact, let's I'm glad I had the I forget what. Oh, the top is there. Okay. Now I should be able to hit E, go up a little bit, just in case these guys attack. His weapons are online, right? Yep.
Scanners online.
That's a different scanner.
Offline.
I have this big radar dish. Just in case. It is my fighter. It has plenty of heat dissipation points. We have 2 that'll pop off immediate. These will radiate all the time. Right now, our max is 1380. I have a lot of different lasers on here. I chose not to do any of the ballistic ones. We're looking good. I think this is a good or a halfway decent build for now. And it's light. It's only 1,000 tons. That's important. Especially when you're talking space. This tonnage is double that. It's not a fighter, but it has the ability to defend itself. Not well, though. And I don't have the technologies for shields yet. So that kind of sucks. And it looks like the more distance I have with the mining laser, the better yield I'm going to get with my haulers. That's good. So good to note. This beast, oh my gosh, what did I call it? Hearth. This is 8,709 tons, or 39 tons. This thing, moving this thing is like moving. It's in very, when it gets going, expect miles to slow it down. Miles. That's why I have it anchored. This anchor right here should always be on. I do not like that drone to be that close. All right, let's activate this again. The controls are very interesting. So that should never move unless I wanted to. Right now it's in proximity to the bigger station or my allied station. And I can use the allied station as a resource depot. So if I ever do get low on cargo space, yeah, I can definitely
Mining offline.
I can definitely use that as a depot. But yeah, this game is going to be hours upon hours of grinding, it seems. But it's relaxing. It's a relaxing game, and that's the important part I want to stress. Yeah, can the pirates attack at any given time? Yes, absolutely. Are we expecting them to? No, I think there's a trigger, and I haven't triggered it yet. So I'm trying to get a little bit more technology before, and I think the game is allowing that to happen. It is a sandbox. It's open world. There is the story is basically you becoming a mining empire and whatever that entails. As you can see, they give you an operations interface. So there's definitely a lot here. So I can deliver refined silicons. That gives me 10 experience points and 1,000. Let's see, what else can I do? Refined iron gives me another 10. What's this? We scan out a location. Build 4 solar panels. I've already accepted that. Oh, I've completed that. That's so from the beginning of the game. You know what? I can accept that. I can accept that. There's no time limit, so. There we go. So this is all going to be refined. So this is really good. Oh,
Mining online.
We can start mining. And then I just deliver them for like a lot more money. So you got to pick up the quests, if you will, the job board. You got to take the job in order to get paid. Yeah, the silicates only go for like 15 per unit. Yeah, that's not cool. That's not cool. All right, let's see. And your objectives are on the right side of the screen, as you can see. T4 solar panels, I am nowhere near that technology. So I need a lot of money. Lots of money. What I need, ooh, you know what I should do is build a mining vessel. That's a great idea. Just because the Prometheus is utilitarian. It's not really a mining vessel. It has miners on it, for sure, but it's not a mining vessel per se. It wasn't designed for that. It was basically designed to get me started. It's a workhorse, to be sure. What I'd like to do is see if the game does autopilot and avoids asteroids as it gets to deliver its goods. So it goes out, mines, comes back, delivers goods. Goes out, mines, comes back, delivers goods. That would be awesome. That would be great. And let's turn this off.
Offline.
Because there's a lot of silica out there. Look at all that floating silica. All of that silica. and I don't think I have 500 tons. Let's align to this. I keep hitting that left click or right click button. It's a left click to get there. I misspoke earlier. I always like to align just to give myself a perspective of galactic north, or the plane, the solar system plane. I am okay with that. As a matter of fact,
Weapons online.
just in case. It doesn't look like they're going to attack anytime soon, but I need bigger lasers for that structure. I have a feeling. Gatling guns exist, and you can actually create ammo. Gatling guns are, I would think, a useful tool in space as well. Basically, you're throwing them at feet per second, right? Or a lot of meters per second. Now, let's see if we can. Let's see. How many meters per second would a high velocity Gatling gun problem? Being very specific. So just about like an M134 minigun, which is a 7.62 NATO, would be 850 meters per second. So Mach 3-ish, 1,000 meters per second for some of the M61 Vulcans used on fighter jets, which are 20 millimeters. So yeah, that gets there in a hurry, right? That's pretty cool. Gotta love that. Let's see. There we are. Am I still collecting? Yeah, I got one or two out there. We'll turn off the hauler after. Wow, they're still collecting. Every little piece. You know what I mean? You want to wait for every little piece. Because I think you can actually lose your haulers. You should be able to build haulers, which you can if you go in the hangar, but if they're lost, I don't think you can build more haulers. It's an interesting part of the game. There's this little feedback button. Oh, cool. It's in-game, right? That's not bad. Cool. Next time something happens, I'll definitely let them know. The game's worth early access. I think I paid like $29 for it. It wasn't much. Well worth $29, though, honestly. Is it going back out for something? Hopefully not. Let's turn them off.
Haulers offline.
See, I don't know what empty means. Hauler's empty. That's all right. And we'll get into range here, and I'll show you how to start and build a ship. And we'll create a strict mining ship, not a utility ship like the Prometheus. I thought I saw humans. That's all right. Should be close to the shipyards, so to speak. Let's go down. Remember, it is physics. So you want to stop going down. They gotta fix these. This is your XYZ meters a second. I can't wait until they fix these, because then you can really do some precision flying. Because right now I think I'm still heading down. I want to zero out, but how close am I? Yeah, we're close enough. And we'll anchor.
Scanners offline.
Hit 3 buttons. All right, so the way you build is you go down here to the lower left-hand side, you enter build mode, and you can create a build point. Once you create the build point, you can move the build point to wherever you want, so you have some space to actually build the craft, right? Once you do that, you can add different things. The base unit is the whole. And notice the as we build, there's another build node out here. We can add another build node, but we're not going to. We're just going to build that one. And once you have this, I think that direction will be the direction of the node. And you can see how.
Not enough resources.
Oh, really? I am shocked. We'll trade. Let's bring over 217 and deposit. If I can, 55. What else can I? I don't need silicates. So, as a matter of fact, we'll trade again. I need silicates. We'll bring over 200. Trade. So we got the raw asteroids going to the oh, it looks like you can't trade. All right, that's interesting. I didn't realize you couldn't trade. All right. So once I move to deposit, it erases this trade without confirm. Okay, that makes sense. That does make sense. Programmatically, it makes sense, because you can't navigate away from the screen. Hey, Lone, you can't have a navigate away from the screen. How's your day going? Our Ion, maybe. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that right. But yeah, this game is definitely pretty cool, and I can hit. Oh, that's my. I'm still on this one. Okay. What I want to do is, ooh, cobalt. I didn't realize I was light on cobalt. You don't need cobalt for a lot, but you do need a little bit of it. And here's your transfer of goods, right? So I parked nearer to the hangar that's right here, which is good because my hangar is right here. I could also flip, and we could definitely do that. And once you could save the blueprint of the ship you're building, so keep that in mind as well. If I build this miner and it's effective, then we are good to go. And meaning, I'll save it as a blueprint, and you can just create blueprint. It'll create the blueprint in space, and you just construct it at that point. Which begs the question if I can make a constructor ship, which is cool. That would be really cool. Wow, look at all the silica coming over. There's the goal. There's what I need to finish this thing. And the orders are registered in the... They will be delivered in the order in which they are received. There it comes. And I should be able to... I think each one is 10. Yeah. So I'll be able to finish it.
Complete.
There we go. Now, once the upgrade's complete, you want to take control, and you want the orientation. So the front of the craft is going to be here. So we go back into build mode. We're going to put a scanner on the front. Oh, we can't. We can put the radar. That's a slant. Interesting. Oh, that's right. I could put a scaffold, but I'll put the scaffold on the back. Actually, no, you know what I'll put on the back? I will put not that large bay. There's got to be out here. No, scaffold, large array, storage. There it is. This is a medium container for storing refined materials. So only refined materials can go in here. It's actually not worth it. Not for a mining ship. I need... Maybe... I'm trying to think of a really cool design. Do one of those.
Construction completed.
And then we'll do another one. Nope. I moved off of it. There we go.
Construction completed.
And then we can put the large cargo bay on it. Maybe? I don't want that. I want the large cargo bay. I guess you can't put that on there. Oh, it's the only thing you can't put on there. Nice! Alright, we'll definitely use that metal storage. And then we'll put another one of these. So what can I put on here?
Construction completed.
I could put on another node, a radar, a research lab. I don't have a refinery, so I can't put a... Well, actually, you know, I have a T1 refinery. But we put... I don't know. Put a small array node on there. That'd be kind of cool. There we go. Did that turn out? Yeah, that's exactly how I wanted it. And they have a little quick menu as well. And I could put two
Construction completed.
hangars here. Small hangar, small cargo bay. I need the hangar. Do I need the cargo bay or the hangar? Deposit and withdrawal of resources. Construction on a small build. Construction engineers and can house up to one engineer. I don't want construction.
Construction completed.
Deposit and withdrawal of resources. Yeah, I definitely want that. And there we go. And then we can take this ship. Oh, no, not that. I want to rotate it the other way. Nice. It's pretty close to being constructed. Not what I wanted to do. I need
low energy.
That's right. Boy. Yeah. This is gonna be an interesting one.
Construction completed.
That was essential for me to stop this from rotating. There we go. Always remember your energy, I suppose.
Construction completed.
That was totally stupid of me. Remember to definitely do that. All right. Here we want... Can I fit that? No. I can fit that down there. Let's see. Is that the way I want it, though? It's hard to see which way it is flipped. There we go. We'll make it look a little bit tough, right? These should be...
Construction completed.
Heat dissipation, maybe? Thermal radiator. And another thermal.
Completed.
All right.
Construction completed.
There we go. Nice. Now I need batteries. Where do I put the batteries? And I need a command module, theoretically. If we do that, and then we can put a habitat right there. And that'll be my command module.
Completed.
And then I could probably put 2 mining lasers here. Maybe. Oh, here's my mining laser. There it is. Mining laser. Mining laser. And that's my hangars.
Construction completed.
That works. Nice. Am I out of material? I've been just building. But my builder ship is probably out of material. Let's see. Yeah, I need iron. Definitely need iron. Trade. Iron. 200. Firm. Let's grab that. And I definitely need... Oh, build. I need a cargo. No, not a cargo bay, but I need a metal storage. There we go. That gives me metal storage in this craft. And maybe... How much more storage do you think I need, right? There we go. Finishing up the builds, hopefully. There we go. That should give access. Well, I should give a little bit more access. What am I missing? Silica. Really? I thought I had a ton of silica. I guess I did, but I used it all. I was doing a lot of stuff. Let's do 230. So this is the build. Once I finish this and test it, we just keep it. Right? We keep it as a build. That'll be really cool. Hopefully. Blueprint. Anyway. And of course, since we've made it this far, we save it. Absolutely saving it. As notice there's still stuff going on in the background as we're saving it. I wonder if it takes a snapshot of all the data, saves it at those positions regardless of what it's doing and how those actual materials are being saved, what kind of data they're actually saving. That's interesting.
Construction completed.
What I need to
Construction completed.
do is get this done.
Construction completed.
What do we got? We need some water for sure. Let's see, how much water? Trade. Water. Confirm. Nice. Looking good. All right, so it'll have some water. It has some material storage. Let's see. Do I... I'm trying to think of what else I can do here. This is basically the front, but I got battery. How much battery do I have? I guess I'm going to need more. Let's build. Definitely need more solar panels.
Construction completed.
Yeah, definitely more solar panels. I'd rather have more power than not enough. I've got bit in this game because I didn't have enough.
Construction completed.
All right, let's take it out of build mode, rotate it.
Construction completed.
Did I not? There we go.
Construction completed.
All right, that gives me how much? Let's get out of build mode. I'm totally out of here. All right, that gives me 1650. Still not a lot. What's my battery looking like? I thought I had batteries. No? E1 battery. There we go. I thought I had a battery, but I guess I didn't. There we are. All right, which one do I need? I bet you it's cobalt. Let's get out of... No. Build. Oh, we're going.
Construction completed.
All right, that looks good. So we have thermal release of 790. That's not really that great. Not on a mining ship, right? So let's go into build mode. And do that. And
Construction completed.
there it is. There we go.
Construction completed.
Nice. Now I can actually create. Let's go build. Do we go back to this? That's a big, massive ship, though. I don't want that. Not a slant. There we go. The node. That maybe? Actually, let's... I can't do the node? Or... No, I can't. Because it's not in the right orientation. Okay. All right. What else can I do there? Can't do that one, can't do that one. Interesting. Did I put myself into a pickle? Perhaps. Let's... parts in the storage on this station. Yes. Oh. Definitely want to save it before I do this. The last time I did it, it freaked out. All right, so we disassemble. There we go. And now we can get back. Oh. There we go. It goes into a menu. It's interesting. Now we can probably do that. And there we are. Yeah, that looks all right. It's all about aesthetics.
Construction completed.
All about aesthetics. All right. Now I need at least two more solars.
Construction completed.
All right, so we can go into build mode. Add solar panel here. Add a solar panel there.
Construction completed.
And I'm totally discombobulated. What do I need? 5 silicon, 5 iron. Do I have it? Yes. So why am I? Oh, because I'm not oriented. There we go.
Construction completed.
There we go. And this is basically the way you create a ship. What do we got? I need 20 people. Am I ready for the 20 people? Let's see. Got a scanner, right? Do I have a scanner? No, I do. Do I have a scanner? No, I don't have a scanner. Let's go to build mode. That's a battery. Oh, I can add. Let's add a scanner because we need one. We are a mining ship. Water storage, no. No. Need one scanner. And I shouldn't be totally defenseless on this ship.
Construction completed.
So we should do a assault laser. Just one. It's not a combat ship, but it shouldn't be defenseless. All right. So what do our power stats look like? I have 3,000
Construction
battery.
completed.
I have 1680. I don't like 1680 on a ship that is going to be using energy
Construction completed.
constantly. I should call this the frog. Oh yeah, this is gonna be the frog. The toad? Toad. That looks kind of like a toad. Yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing here. All right. Still have 1680. Oh, because I am missing. What am I missing? Silica. Really? Okay. I really want to try out the ship. Let's do. There's a perfect rock there for him, so he doesn't have to go too far. Once he gets this last one, let's see what because his capacity is. He has 1,200 tons of storage, which is great. That's a lot more tonnage than Prometheus by 400, 500 tons. This game is really cool to get you into the mindset of.
Construction completed.
It stimulates the intelligence, which I think is great. Absolutely great. Am I waiting for anything to be built? No, we have 1680. Everything's built. All right, let's test out this beast. All right, take off the anchors. We're going to want to go up. No, other ways up, technically. That silver arrow. All right, what are we doing? Turn. Stop, because I just realized what trajectory I was. We'll rotate. We'll probably have to build something else on here. This is my first true mining build. The actual interceptor is my first true interceptor build. I think I put far too many lasers on it, but you know what? I'm down for it. I'm down for it. All right. It looks like our thermals are good so far. We have 720 thermals. We'll head to that asteroid and scan.
Online.
Where's my scanner scanning? Should be right, like literally in front of me. There we go. Am I anchored? No. So why is this thing so... Oh, people. I need people. All right. So I think I'm still close enough for people. Maybe. We can't mine without people. I think that's people. It's a people transport. Let's definitely stop. I think that's a people transport. It doesn't show people. It looks like people. Can I click on it? Let's look at it. Oh, look at that. Oh, they did a great job. Look at that. Little shuttle going in the front because that's the only place they can go. This is the hangar. Very cool. Nice.
Warning, low energy.
Low energy? Who's low energy? I don't know. I have no idea. I'll click on him. He's got plenty of energy. Now he's got people. I have a habitat, right? Yeah, it's up here. Habitat is 20 people. So we are good. No shields though. I gotta get that. All right. What else do I need to do? Oh, activate the haulers. I have no haulers. That would be a bad thing not to have haulers. So which one's the haulers? I could have sworn that's a small cargo bay. That's a whole, yeah, let's see. So which one is the haulers? It's a small hangar. That's a small cargo. So which one do I have here so I don't make the same mistake? That's a small cargo. That's a small cargo. So I need a small hangar. And that should do me. Let's back up a little bit. And face the other. Yep. There you go. Let's hope they have enough goods to do this. 20 and 20.
Completed.
They should. Other way. And do I not have enough goods there? I need 20 and 20. I got plenty. So am I just not in range? Is that what it's telling me? Wrong way. Wrong way. Stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. No. There we go. There we are. All right. We needed both hangars anyway,
completed.
but at least now we know. All right, let's test this out. It looks pretty cool. It is a Tech 1 ship, to say the least. Let's get that angular vector. How fast are we going? 20 meters a second. That's not bad. Stop here. Rotate. Because all my stuff is in the front. I designed that on purpose. And I can save this one, right? Save this as what do we save this as? P1 miner. Save it. There we go. I love how they give you all these options. It's amazing. Am I in build mode still? There we are. I don't want to control my craft in build mode.
Mining offline.
Oh,
Mining online.
Let's see what happens. We got to get within 180 is our distance. Do a nice slow. There we go. Why aren't my haulers able to? No, I don't want that. Do I need a different hangar?
Mining offline.
All right. Well, that's weird. All right, let's back up from this. Oop, back up. There. Nope. How about we back up? There we go. We'll come back to this. So I'm missing a hangar, I guess. We'll put it out front. I think there's a T2 hangar we can put in. That's all right. There we go. Should be plenty close for that. Still learning how to build a miner, so there is that. All right, so that's a cargo bay. Don't want that. Scaffolding. I want a hangar. Cargo bay. Metal storage. Scaffold slant. Nothing. Metal storage. Large cargo bay, maybe? Deposit, withdrawal, research, directed on large buildings. I mean, sure, I guess.
Not enough resources.
What do I need?
Not enough resources.
Yeah, I get it. I'm hovering over it, and it's just gonna continuously say not enough resources. 200. So what? I got this large cargo bay. Is that where my guys come from? I don't know. I have no idea. All right, this is a learning curve. I was there. At least it started mining. That's decent. I didn't think my haulers came out of here though. You know what?
Construction completed.
Let's double click on that. We will also look at these. Small cargo. Usually I can get into a hauler area. Huh. Where's the haulers in this? I guess not. This is going into a cargo bay. Am I still on build? No. Usually you can go into, I can hire colonists. There it is. What is this? That's a small hangar. I have small hangars, right? That's a small cargo bay. Small cargo bay. Another cargo bay. Are you kidding me? You actually have to build them? All right. You would think they would come with. All right, so I need 10 iron. 10 iron. And 10 silicon, I think it was. All that, and I had to actually build them. This thing is hangared out, that's for sure. And it's interesting, you actually have to build the construction ones too. I should build construction ones as well. You know what? I'm going to trade again. Trade another 10. And another 10. There we go. Because if I need to build or construct the actual maintenance bots, essentially, if I do have repairs necessary because I scrape across something, I need the ability to repair myself. Let's see what happens. Let's get these guys built first. They go in the cart. Nice. Okay, and then I need another one to actually build. Ooh, interesting. So you don't get away with it. I want a hangar, right? Make sure I get this small hangar. And hopefully I'm in range. Am I in range? No, even. Yeah, I'm well within range. So, what am I missing? I got plenty. I got plenty to build that. Is it just not in the angle that it needs to be, maybe? Maybe? There it is. All right. I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to it. Definitely some nuance. There we go. And what about this one? Can I build another hangar? And then come out of build mode, the other way. There we go. Plenty of materials to build ships. This is
Construction completed.
pretty incredible. That'll give me double the repair capacity, which would be nice. All right, now we go mine and see how this thing is. Where was I mining? Was it this one? Rotate and come out a little bit so we can get rid of the radio chatter. It is 1,200 tons, 1,202. So I'm still half the amount of the Prometheus, which is good. Got a lot of power in this thing, just not a lot of good power, I should say. 3,000 batteries should be fine. All right. We got that. All our other things are off. Get that, yeah. This is a angular dampener. As you move forward, your thrusters don't exactly fire all at the same rate at the same time with T1 thrusters, I guess. And you will have some angular movement if you don't put those dampeners on. All right, so everything's online. We have 265. I might need to. Well, I have the thermal dumpers, so. Oh, I'm only going. Not going that fast. I can go a little bit faster. And we need to be within 180. Why am I slowing down? Let's stop. I'm slowing down for some reason. And that should not happen. Not in space. Yeah, it's slowing down for some reason. Weird. That's never happened before. Yeah, weird. It's actually slowing down. I am freaked out by that, actually.
Scanners offline. Scanners online.
Turn this. And maybe do side to side. There we are. Scan it real quick. Not that I need it.
Weapons offline.
Don't need my weapons on mine. And you can see the scan becoming growing, and then you finally get iron and silica. That's fine. Whatever.
Scanners offline.
I don't need it. And we got everything but
Mining
that.
online.
Am I not close enough on the other end? Just barely out of range? It's, oh, I still, all right, that's fine. Thought I had two. But you start mining. What the hell? What is going on? Don't know. I'll take it, but definitely interesting. It's interesting. The haulers are come in the front, but they come. Did they go back all the way to their actual hauling area? Yeah, I guess they do. That's all right. Am I just not tilted properly? I have no idea what that thumping is. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, it wasn't tilted properly. That's fine. All right, this isn't bad. Let's see the rate of pickup versus deconstruction of the asteroid. I don't know if I like this build because I made the mistake of putting the hangars. Well, the hangars aren't bad, actually. How are we doing with power? I'm plus 40, minus 40. So actually, got plenty of power. Nice. And it looks like I am mining a little bit quicker than my haulers can handle. Not bad, though. So I need to get those. So where you want is these small hangars as close to the asteroid as possible. Because
Mining offline.
you're going to have to offline mining to catch up, because you want your haulers to get the most pieces closer to the asteroid, right? That sound is making me think I need to save. So I could definitely have him doing that. That is scaring the shit out of me. I need some weapons on that. And the haulers are just continuously hauling. Now that I have 2 ships capable of mining, this one's still far superior. How far away is that? That's fine. Let's turn it. Yeah, I know there's a proximity alert. Don't mess with me. Other way. I'm burning up. There we go. Let's spin it. Nope, that way. A little bit more would have helped. There we are. Good. Am I going to clear it? Yeah, I'll clear it. I'll clear it, and I'm approaching. Let's stop. I like to approach in a manner befitting of an alignment. That way I'm always aligned to where the current alignment is, if you will. Like, I'm drawing a line so my mining lasers will actually be close to it after I scan. So this should be, there we go. I'm looking at my navigational ring just in case. I need to be within 180. I might just miss the asteroid. There we are. We're at 150. We'll stop. Look at that
Online.
scanner. I overdid it. There we go. Let's scan it, get a good composition of it. It's always nice to do. It's a nice to do. It's not a must-have, honestly. There we go. So we have 100 or 1,000 FE and 300 SE, or silicon SI. Sorry. Turn off that.
Offline.
And we will. There we go. Put everything that we have on alignment. And hopefully, this is E. No. There we go.
Mining online.
Which one is not meeting the requirements other way. There we go. Throw those in there. All right, a lot learned this this game for sure.
Haulers online.
I can't believe I didn't have my
Weapons
haulers.
offline.
Well,
Weapons online.
we can do the weapons online. It's not like we're using them. So, how do you continually mine from two positions would be the question, right?
Mining online.
Okay. I guess that's how you do it. So I have two mining positions. This guy's gonna mine for the I don't know. This guy has nice engines. I actually can haul with my my weapons facility because I put a cargo container in the center. So meeting my actual objectives, the silicates and the that's to the reclamation. Is it? Oh, no way. Hold on. Reclamation 9 is the station, right? Yeah, that's what is that? I don't know. It looks interesting. Asteroids, maybe? I don't know. All right. Well, let's save it there, and we'll continue this on another day. Thanks for joining, by the way. This game is fun. I gotta say, it's a lot of fun. So, thanks for joining. Appreciate you being here. Check out the channel, Crimson Desert, coming up at 8 Central. So, and this is the end of my vacation, so it's going to be 4 or 5 days before I actually stream again, I think. Well, maybe. I am getting... There's a couple night meetings that I might not have. But, yeah, end of vacation usually. I like to get on and stream as much as possible, especially now I have Starminer, I have Enshrouded, and Crimson Desert. Crimson Desert I got to play just because I got to forward the story, and it's not. This one's not too bad. So, yeah, check out the channel, like, share, subscribe, do all those good things. No matter when you're watching this, have a good day or have a good night. Be safe, everyone.
Cargo glowing softly in the quiet hold. Engines whispering stories from the black and cold. Stars keep spinning while the tension fades away. Another rich haul on this endless frontier day. Pirates far behind us, towers standing proud. Let the void embrace us as we drift through the cloud. Velvet drift, the endless night. Good day's work under alien light. Let it all go. Feel the silence, kiss your skin. Starminer soul. Let the journey begin again. Fleet lights dancing like a lover's glow. Nebulae calling where the quiet rivers flow. We strip the rocks, now the credits fill the screen. Rest these bones in the cosmic dream. One more orbit, breathing slow. Tomorrow's hunger starts to grow. could haul home.